change shit around as we speak. Never. Yeah.
Yeah. This could all be gone in just a flash. That's why in every moment appreciate what I have. Man, I gotta run it up, forget the pain in my calf. He went out with the birds like he was Donovan McNabb. Cause your back could get stabbed by the ones that's supposed to watch it. When you don't share your change, some niggas get out of pocket. And you get a little pop and they walk up on you silent. When you destined to shine, it's hard to reach your horizon. I should get Verizon, I really feel unconnected. Ain't my fault it wasn't working, so I ain't apologetic. I was built for the stage, that's why I'm up in the setting. Gotta elevate so I can level up and use my leverage. Now we high as Mount Everest cause we having all the product. Nothing get between my paper, not even a damn divider. Trying to make some believers about it, a couple dollars. How niggas be hating on us but never knew nothing about us.
Gunshots and bullet wounds. Shoot, kill, get bills, do what you gotta do. It's all according to plan. So you wipe the blood off your hands.
People be getting mad instead of motivated. I just be cooling them niggas heated, they insulated. The same one that you giving your less about your savings. Won't pay it back or even try to come issue a payment. Returning money delayed cause he draped in the latest. That's what I call just living a lot to make a statement. Staying out the way on the grind I remain. Make a name and they kill over jealousy is the shame. You put a bullet in his brain but with it you got the game. But some niggas ready to ride on you any terrain. Oh I get it, you showing you really with it. Niggas got a street image, don't show that they really living. That's so insecure, they don't know themselves and it's silly. Wow, I just picture myself falling without a feeling. Should've took a different route, but they wanted to get the clout, so they got into the business of taking some niggas out.
Gunshots and bullet wounds. Shoot, kill, get bills, do what you gotta do. It's all according to plan. So you wipe the blood off your hands. So you wipe the blood off.
Trying to stay about the light, about the spotlight, club, all that kind of stuff, man. Trying to hide, trying to it's all fake.
Look, can't say I'm proud to be American, but your girl coming getting arrogant. She see me and she comparing them, but the niggas never no comparison. Shout out to my boy Harrison, he makes some real noise. I can't be your old man, I'm sorry, but I cannot fill voids. Hot nigga, I'm taking off. They see me, I look like an asteroid. Shorty asked me, can she hit my gas, cause it's smelling stronger than an Altoid. All them hoes know I'm that boy, I'm the top dog. On the road in a different lane, cause I'm not y'all. Since a youngin' knew that I got balls. Dodging cases from all the hot laws. Could never speak on everything that I saw. Pop the Molly got a nigga lockjaw. She gon' give me head till I'm chopped off. I done kept it real with some knockoffs. All I'm ever thinking is some guap thoughts. Yeah. All I'm thinking is some guap thoughts. Niggas worried about what I bought. All I'm thinking is some guap thoughts. Taxi niggas like a loan shark. All All I'm thinking is some wild thoughts, and it ain't a crime unless you get caught. All I'm thinking is some wild thoughts. All I'm thinking is some wild thoughts. Want my energy, they undeserving. They say I'm the one, but I'm a servant. Restless nights got me tossing, turning. They ain't help me build, but they burdens. All their music is disturbance. About to roll a Percy. Going copper foreign drop, chop the top and do surgery. Hey, always been ahead of the curve. For some reason, never get what I deserve. Getting to the bag, so I splurge. Haters talking, they just saying words. Never trip on shit that been occurred. When they pop simply, they emerge. Paper round, not to get turned. The focus on you and yours. All I'm thinking is some pop dogs. Niggas worry about what I bought. All I'm thinking is some pop dogs. Taxi niggas like a gun shot. All I'm thinking is some pop dogs. And it ain't a crime unless you get caught. All I'm thinking is some pop dogs. All I'm thinking is some pop dogs.
That's good. I see it. Yo, man, it's your boy Hawk Life, man, and you tuned in to Tap In Discussion Panel. We're going to talk about some dope topics. On the panel with me today is Noah Zone Peanut, the General. What's good, man?
You already know what time. Appreciate you for having me on, brother. You heard me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. First and foremost, before we get into these topics, this is the disclaimer. If you don't like what the fuck we talking about, turn the channel. This ain't the panel to be political correct. We gonna say how we feel. We gonna give you and tell you how we feel. And if we have to back shit up with physical situations, we gonna do that too. So let's
Hey,
get
like I like this.
yeah, this one of them. This ain't no
Good.
filter on this. This
Yeah,
this how
it's
we feel. No matter what the topic may be. If you ever watch Tap In, you know we done talk about everything from women cheating to men cheating to this, that, and the third. You know we don't have no chill, and we gonna say it how we feel. And fuck how you feel if you don't like it. That's just the way it is. Now,
and everything is respectable. You know what I'm saying? You welcome to come and disagree, and you welcome to like. We gonna return whatever energy you bring. You know what I'm saying? So if you come peaceful, we can have a peaceful conversation. If you want smoke with it all, you hear me? So I'm ready. You hear me?
absolutely. Let me recap uh for you lovely folks the categories tonight. Just so y'all have an understanding of where we at. And I'm gonna give a little background on these situations, just so some people everybody don't watch the news, everybody don't be in the current events, everybody don't be on social media, so they might not know. So today's topics, triple OG alleged I say alleged rape allegation. If you don't know about the situation, just slightly, I'll give y'all a quick summary. Basically, I,
What it is, I haven't. I'm not in tune with this either. You know what I'm saying? It's my first
yeah, that's
time
why
hearing
I'm about to
about it.
get you in tune. You know, I'm about to get you in tune.
Okay.
Now, this situation, I don't know the lady that came and bit her Facebook name is Oscar Wiener, something like that. And I'm not being funny. That's actually her Facebook name. Now, this young lady used to mess with a guy named Triple OG. We knows him as one of the GMs of Street Talk Battle League, right? Which is owned by Quentin Williams, the African brother, right? Um, so what happened was he got into it with another cat by the name of Flister Cristo, and Flister Cristo put on his page that OG was a rapist, and the person that he was supposed to have either allegedly raped or molested was his own daughter.
Oh,
So, I'm one of those people. I don't see shit wrong with it. But what was interesting to me was this young lady was in the comments and saying he know he did it. It was my daughter. She traumatized by it. She can't believe it. She threw all kind of screenshots up. Let me see if I can pull up some of this.
let me ask you something. Was they on some type of vacation or something? Like, did he take his daughter on a type of vacation or something?
I don't know the specifics.
Okay.
As far as if they was on vacation, I don't believe so. I'm trying to find it real quick. Okay, I got a screenshot of my screen. Okay, and I'm gonna break some things down.
Because I think I
It's
had he did something, and, and he was her first, whatever.
uh the daughter, his daughter. I don't think he took. I think the daughter was, if I'm being specific, I think 8 or 9.
No, this
Um,
damn, this another one. That's cool.
yeah.
Another
His,
story. Yeah.
as y'all can see on my screen, that's the guy Flisto Cristo, which he battles sometimes with Voodoo. What he posted was, and I don't like to put people governments out there, but OG's real name is Ellis Lee Jr. Lewis, for anybody that's confused, right? He
Mhm.
posted this. What you see is his co-statements. He said repeated sexual assault, a same child, at least 3 violations of first-degree sexual assault.
Oh, he
Then
posted the paperwork.
he posted the paperwork. Then he posted it was 2 counts, right? Then it went down. I want to make sure I get the whole because there's more to it, right? So once he posted that, this is the conversation. He's like, so triple O G face, this ain't your freak ass. Hey, what the fuck? All this other shit, right? So
Wait,
I said the young lady, you see her in the comments. Oscar Maya Wieners, which is her Facebook name, I guess. She was being funny. I don't know. She
wait.
said, I don't act like he lying. You raped your own daughter. Want to talk about it? I'm still waiting to know why. That's what caught my attention. Not when he initially posted, but when she responded and said what she said. So, and you can see, I was like, oh shit, this true. She like very much so, right?
And
Now she posted her own receipts. She also was gonna add up some more. She was like, if you're innocent, my daughter wouldn't be asking me this. You foul and I hate you. What you did to her forever embedded in her head, and she cried on Father's Day because instead of being a father, you was a predator, creep. Right? People say a lot of shit on the internet, but sometimes the physical evidence might not lie. I don't know. So in this particular message, right? This is the
yeah,
message the daughter to the mama.
yeah.
She was like, can you see Miss Chicken right? Blah blah blah. We get past all that. She asked the mom, can she get her nose pierced? Blah blah blah. And then she asked her mama, she said, Mama, why my father had to do me like that? It hurts. I try not to think about it, but I cry every night hoping I will be better than him. It hurts seeing everybody with their father on Father's Day able to give thanks to their father, and I can't. All I can do is cry because I didn't deserve that. Okay, and okay, and the mama responded back because he a punk ass, sorry ass nigga. It's in his DNA, and he can't help himself. Now, remember, she said it's in his DNA because we gonna get to that. This what she, this what she get spooky. This what she get spooky. You know
Oh, it's all
this what she get spooky. I'm still saying allegedly now. People
yeah.
can do some shit,
Mhm.
but it looks spooky. Now, as we continue, you see people saying shit. I'm getting on people's ass for being quiet, like Quentin and the rest of them. Because I feel like, let me say it before I go any further. I feel like this. And the reason I was getting on niggas' ass for not saying nothing, because for one, if you associate yourself with a person you know got that type of situation on their name and it's proof behind it, you shouldn't be fucking with him and you should be calling him out. But y'all being quiet says a lot.
So this what I want to ask. Okay, why they just coming out with it when they got into it? You know what I'm saying? Why wasn't this been brought to the front table or been? I'm not really saying like on
Right.
some type shit, but yeah, like on some old type shit. Like if it's true though, because I put nothing past nobody, but I don't believe that because you know me and you, right? We do promotion, we do a lot of editing. um,
Mhm.
I might clown with my little partners. I do a lot of. I might put their face on a bell or something. You know what I'm saying? So me and you know about the tricks that you can play, right? So
Absolutely.
I don't put it past nobody, but I don't believe everything that I see. But if it is, you see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Everybody attached to him that's still attached to him, and they know it's him. Yeah, they just as guilty as him. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And
It's
me
a good
personally,
question you ask. That's
I
a good
don't.
question you ask. That's
Yeah.
why there's more to the situation, and you'll understand it as we go along. Apparently, and apparently, this been known. So we're gonna get into it. Like I said, there's more to it. It's been known. So let's go from what she said, right? It's allegedly. Let's get into it. Okay, so I'm tagging everybody. Now she calling him by his government. Ellis like to say Ellis like to say I'm lying. When I learned about what he did later that night, this was later that night. She learned about it later that night after it happened. I posted on social media, and as you can see, the date is February 1st, 2019 on the shot.
Years ago.
And she said, I posted it on social media, and I got several inboxes like this. She told me my daughter told her and her daughter. There's somebody else who my daughter told it to. And his mama said, Ellis, your daughter out here lying. And they made her come inside and they whooped her.
And this one of the reasons why I say money not the root of all evil, no more attention is because if this was known from in 2019 and people still haven't said nothing to this day, somebody else came out and said something and they still attached to this man, then that tells you a lot about their character as well. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? You
Yes.
know, is the paperwork, is that real paperwork?
It's screenshots. I don't know. The jailhouse paperwork, real paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
He confirmed, and I get to that, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it since we right there. He confirmed that the paperwork is real, but his charges was downgraded to negligent because he posted himself what he
So
actually got charged
what
for.
was okay? So why did they, so he was charged, right?
Yes,
They broke it down, but he was charged, right?
I'm assuming because from what he showed from his screenshot, they charged him with child negligence and I think something else. So what I'm assuming is he probably pleaded down. There's more to it because as they was explaining it, they were saying that they felt like he did it, but they didn't have enough evidence to convict him on because there was no DNA. Now, as I get into it, you'll understand why there's no DNA. She said, my daughter never told me because she said when she told his mama, he whipped her. My baby went through this for 4 years. I repeat, 4 years. Never said a word until he brought it up, which was weird.
Wait, wait. When was this? He brought it up.
This from what she said. He brought it up in some type of form, and I'm assuming I must. Okay, she got another screenshot up here. Okay, this is her and him talking. He said, I ain't. What he said? Never gone front up north where the money is, something like that. So tell me why you fronting like you ain't raped my daughter. Then Eric said you did too. So this is somebody else. It's like a female, a nigga, the daughter. It's like a couple people, right?
Okay.
And he said, cause I didn't, bitch. That's your response. And she said, yes, you did, ho. Old ass bitch. And he steady saying still fuck you. Basically, and she's saying all this shit, calling him a freak ass tramp, all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck you see in kids? His only response is still fuck you. From that point.
This is what I'm saying, right?
Right.
This still don't say if you did or he didn't. Kids can be coached, but you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If they charged him and they found something to not, like if it didn't happen, if nothing happened, the charges were thrown out. Let's get that. And this from a nigga who catch charges all the time, right? If they prove it behind the shadow of a doubt, they cannot charge you. So from them breaking it down, and he took whatever it was, niggas not gonna take that. Like some niggas can't afford a lawyer, so they gotta take a woo de woo. You know what I'm saying? In order not to rat, right? But at the same time, this don't got no ratting to do with it. So if you ain't do nothing, why did you? That's the only thing that I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? Why you ain't this shit to trial? You know what I'm saying? If you ain't do nothing, because what's on his jacket then? Is he registered as a Woo offender? Does he have to register?
That I don't know. But I'm trying to honestly find the rest of the conversation between me and particularly her. And in that conversation, she was saying that it's a family.
Go ahead.
She's saying it's a family history. Basically saying that, it's like, let's see, because it may be in my inbox. It's like it's a family situation. She like his daddy locked up for some shit, his brother or cousin or something locked up for same type of shit. Basically, what she's saying is basically it's a family trait or sicknesses, we could call it. All right. Now, like I said, allegedly.
This happened. Right?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is human life, right? My mom, wife don't get along, right? So what my mama say about my wife, I can't take that under consideration, right? Whatever my wife say about my mama, because I know they got a problem with each other. You see what I'm saying? So by them two having a problem with each other, that kind of negates the story as well, right? But the only thing that I got a problem with is why didn't he take it to trial? You ain't do nothing, right? If if innocent, right? You know you innocent. You heard me. You got your lawyer. You heard me. Why you ain't taking the trial then? Why you copped out? You see what I'm saying?
Why? Because well, he blocked me, so I can't pull up his. But he did what they recharged him with.
It could have been they want the lawyer to get on the stand, right? Or they didn't want whatever to come out at trial. You know, everything come out at trial. Everything. the discovery, all that. So it's one of the two. You see what I'm saying? But him not taking it to trial and him copping out, that just sounds funny to me. That's funny to me.
Yeah. Now, like I said, I don't know if it's a particular cop out, but that's what it seemed like. It was a cop out to go from those charges to child negligence. So it seemed to me like it just downgraded the charges. And I can be wrong, but that's what it seems
They go,
like. And
you,
and a lot of
you,
people kind of
oh my
on
bad.
that same. You
You know
Now go
how
ahead.
they
You go
come
ahead.
at you with offers, right? Like you might be facing 10, but they'll come with 3.5 with parole. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll come with strict probation, or they'll come with, all right, we'll give you house arrest and stuff. So I can see them breaking it down, right? But that's only because either one, he didn't want to take it to trial, or two, they didn't have a strong enough case to take it to trial. Because if you had a strong enough
Mm-hmm.
case, it wouldn't really be no offer. You see what I'm saying? And then
Mm-hmm.
like you gotta know, like, does he have to register? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because paperwork can be anything on the internet can be altered. And by you saying that that's a screenshot, my spidey senses go up, right? But what I'm saying is, I'm just saying, me personally, I'm taking it to trial, baby. I'm not tapping out for no lighter issue. Y'all shouldn't have played with me like this. I'm suing for defamation. You heard me? And all that. Like, I'm not copping out to nothing. Like, we going all the way with this because I need to prove my innocence. Straight up. Especially.
There we
Oh,
go.
good.
Yeah, go ahead. There we go. Now, right here, I was talking to Quentin Williams, which is the owner of Street Talk Battle League, and I introduced you to him, Peanut. Um, that's the guy I introduced you to. We was talking about that situation, trying to do the situation with the battle rap shit. Now, it said she said Quentin Williams, first of all, he lying. My daughter at 8 described this man putting his penis in her mouth, then making her brush her teeth after. Now let's talk about why a man would make you brush your teeth afterwards if it didn't happen. Why would a child say it? A kid don't know about DNA. So how could they speak about it if it didn't happen? I would never lie about that and my daughter. All right. Yeah, that's how I'm going on. And this was she breaking down about the family. I wanted to say it in particular. She was like, because now asking why I didn't say nothing. She was like, because they already knew. She exposed him that day. Her daughter finally told her, he stopped battle rapping for years, then tried to pop back out. Which I'm gonna stop that statement because I didn't know who he was. I just recently found out who he was as far as the battle rapper.
Right.
Right. So she made a point in that point about him stop battle rapping. I don't know. Then she said he tried to pop back out. He vined from a family of rapists. His daddy doing life, his brother doing 13-year bid for touching two boys, and his son doing a 17-year bid for beating and raping a homeless woman. Basically, she's just trying to say it's in the family genes. But let me say this: just because the family don't mean that.
That's a fact. But did she, all right, she got the receipts for that? Do she have the receipts for anything that she's saying about the family?
She didn't post that.
Because like I said, as I say, by them being into it, I can't really take
Right.
nothing. You see what I'm saying? Because I
Yeah.
know, I can't really, but the only thing that's weird about it to me, right? Well,
Uh-huh.
the whole accusation is weird, right? But
Uh-huh.
what you copped out for, homie? Like, why you cop? You see what I'm saying? You for the like niggas not copping out for the lighter issue with that though.
Right,
Like
right.
niggas taking that to trial. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas got to get cleared. They name got to get cleared. All allegations. Cause Niggas get like blackballed. Niggas get killed behind this shit. People get, abandoned by their families. Like people don't want no children. So these are serious allegations, though. And me personally, I'm not copping out for no lighter issue with this. We going to trial. We going to trial. You got to show me what you got against me. You see what I'm saying? And you got to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that I did this. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna prove without a shadow of a doubt that I didn't do this, right? I ain't trying to be that like no, oh, I ain't about to put the child on the stage. I'm gonna say on the stand because you already got us saying this. No, we going all the way, homie. We got to. We going all the way. You heard me? I'm going to trial. I want to trial by jury. I don't like. I'm going. I'm doing everything. Standing on business. You could call whatever witness. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like when they said that she told the family, what happened after that?
You said the family, when the little girl told the family, they whooped her because they said she was lying. Well, she probably told her mama it was a while after that, after the whooping and all that. What's interesting to me is I understand why they didn't have enough evidence because they didn't have no DNA. And when her mentioning him brushing his teeth, telling her to brush her teeth, I don't know if that brings validity to her because, like you said, she's saying she not lying, but I don't know her from Adam and Eve. But yeah, like it's a serious situation. Ain't too many people gonna lie about a situation of that magnitude. Now, people will brainwash their children to say certain shit. So I'm not gonna say that neither. My whole thing, and I'm just like you, I was stuck on the fact that the charges went from what they went from to the negligent child negligence that, and it didn't register. If this what they started you with, how you end up with this. So it was like,
So with this, I'm trying to see how you got charged with child negligence with a charge like that. You see what I'm saying? It's not. The two don't go together.
yes,
You
and
know?
that's the dilemma. But hey, if he did do it and you rocking with him, you just as bad as him. And if she's telling the truth that y'all been knowing since 2009 and y'all rocking with him knowing this.
So how old is the child now?
If this was 2009, I'm assuming.
So damn, that was like
See,
15 years ago.
about 15 now, yeah.
So she about something.
No, she would be about 15 at the time. She, from what the mom was saying, she was 9. So she would be about 15 now. So in that regards, I feel like she could have spoke for herself.
Wait,
but I also feel
like, you say 2009 or 2019?
I believe it was 2009 or 2019.
Because if it's 2009 and she was 8, she should be 20 something right now.
No, I believe it was 2019.
2018, she was 8. 1996. Ooh, all right. Yeah, she's about 14 now.
15, yeah. So that's crazy in itself. But all I'm saying is this: I don't know if it's true. I kind of, in my own way, believe some of the stuff she's saying. I do understand that when people get into it, people do shit. And they say shit and they narrate shit. And that's going to get us into our next topic. They narrate shit. Our next topic, like I said, if he guilty and y'all fucking with him, y'all don't fall with him.
Hell yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Y'all showed him accountable. And I feel like, and the reason I say somebody, because I didn't have situations where people done come on here and lied on me about shit on social media. And niggas took it and ran with it without proof at all. And try to crucify me. And I stood on my 10. I stood on my 10. Fought the shit for 2 years. Then had to come on Facebook and had to deal with the shit again. Because motherfuckers was mad because the motherfucker wasn't fucking with him. So they felt like, well, let me go and slander his name.
Yeah.
The type of motherfucker I am, you're not realizing. I got LLC, I can sue the fuck out you. Because at the end of the day, you fucking with my brain.
Right. And that's why I'm wondering why he didn't. And that's another red flag to me. Why
Mm-hmm.
he ain't put defamation of character?
Mm. Mm.
Because if you got
All
to get a
right, like,
you got, yeah. And that's another thing for me. Because like I said, had it been me, oh no, I gotta go to trial and get this not guilty. Because that's gonna get me my money. You hear me? I took it to trial. I was not guilty. She posted it all on social media. I got blogs. I do battle rapping. I do all of this that hurt my image and hurt my money. You heard me? I need that. I need
absolutely.
so from him copping out to the light issue and not suing for defamation of character, that's two red flags for me in that topic. You heard me?
I'm gonna leave that opinion to the audience. If y'all got an opinion on that, leave it in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Um, Next topic. Oh yeah, this started off with a motherfucking bang. Next topic. this goes right into the next fucking topic. We gonna talk about DDG and Haley Bailey. Now I've been following this situation a little bit for a little while now. I remember when DDG first said she didn't let him watch let him see his child. Right. I remember when he brought the child on Kai Cenat stream. Now, mind you, Kai Cenat is the number one streamer in the world. Right.
Mhm.
Why did you feel as though he did something wrong bringing him on Kai's stream? Why did you make a big deal out of it? And what he did shows that he's not the character that she's trying to portray him as. Because he could have talked about her bad, but he did not. He made an excuse for her actions. He said she had postpartum, this and
Uh,
that.
that very much. But see me, you heard me? Nigga, welcome to Black Fatherhood, man. You heard me?
Pretty
Both
much.
of us, Matt, welcome to Black Fatherhood. A lot of people say things like, "Oh, you ain't fighting for your child," or woo woo. A lot of us already fighting charges. a lot of us, a lot of us already got a lot of charges. You hear me? A lot of us on the run. A lot
Mm,
of us ain't going front new. A lot. It's a lot. So when you
right.
say we should fight for our kids, we already fighting a whole lot of battles, and our kids shouldn't have to be one of them. That's one. But two, is that really his child? Because it seems like she trying to keep that under wrap. Like she don't want him on TV unless she on TV with him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
She don't want him to see him. You see what I'm saying? So is that it? Have they taken a DNA test? And three,
mm,
well, like three is number one, nigga. Welcome to Black Fatherhood, nigga, and that's what you got to take it. You
mm,
gotta take. I'm 16 years in, my nigga.
mm.
Right out of one of my children's childhood, my nigga, and I'm still here. You heard me? So you got a long way, DDG.
Long way. Long way. And if those don't know who DDG is, DDG was one of the trendsetters of that streaming shit, man, for a long time. He's still him, actually. He came back and still went heavy. He him. Um, the situation in detail is that she went and filed a restraining order against him, saying that he physically abused her, chipped her teeth, and a few other things. She asked for sole custody. Now, I feel like everything was strategic because she did the restraining order first. Then she turned around and asked for sole custody.
Now,
Straight
not
trap.
condoning it, not that I'm condoning it, but it seemed like a pattern. But
Hmm.
go, you about to get into the same thing. But yeah, go ahead.
So that was crazy. Now, there was some debunks of some of the shit she said as far as like him chipping her teeth. She got some video for a couple of years ago where she said herself she chipped her own teeth.
That's a fact. That's one.
That's one. She has several videos where she talk about having work husbands. That's one.
Two. That's two.
And
Two.
I say this based on her character, which makes
Uh,
it hard to believe what she's saying.
typical baby, typical black baby mama.
I don't give a damn where she from. Island don't mean no difference. She black.
Yeah, and
This
this
man, and it goes to show it don't matter if you got millions of dollars.
no.
Don't. When you break up with a motherfucker and she can't stand it, that child either a pawn or she gonna make your life the worst hell that you can live in. And I don't have children, and I've been around enough motherfuckers with children to know exactly what not saying and what DDD gonna learn along the way. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
but I'm used to it, brother. Like I've been robbed out of my one of my daughters. I do have multiple baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? Um, have been robbed literally out of one of my daughters' childhood, the whole childhood, literally. You know what I'm saying? And still been here. Um, you know, the other side to say what they want, but they could tell a story. I lived it. You know,
Right,
you can only
right.
a fabricated portal what I lived, and y'all know deep down inside I was robbed out of my uh childhood. So this happens every day though. Every day. You said it before. Once they get mad and that only thing you give a fuck about, it can last for 40 years.
Hmm.
So welcome to the family, BDG.
Yeah, it'll get probably get worse before it get better, but it'll get better. Now,
She got the money to fight the shit, dude. And it's deep that she's lying. So clearly he has this child's best interest at heart. That
mhm,
okay, the child needs his mom because everything that she says been debunked, and he clearly his child if he wanted to. But
mhm,
clearly he's thinking with a sound heart and a right mind. You hear me? That child's best interest is in his heart. You hear me? Like it always is.
it's
Like it
crazy because he found out about it while he was on somebody else's stream. Shout out Aiden Ross. He was on Aiden Ross stream, and that's how he found out about the restraining order. You know what
mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And she did submit some things, no video evidence. I hope these bitter ass, battered, bruised women who still dealing with their trauma stop getting on here and just trying to crucify men like we are not victims. Men do things. Men, when we got issues with women, with our children, we don't go to the court systems. Women do that shit, and men will sit back in the quiet, and you don't know you the whole time she'll make him the demon, and he's not really that. You know what I'm saying? And it beats like that because whatever emotional instability she has as a woman, and you women get on here and saying a lot of shit that y'all been saying. I've been fussing women on Facebook, Threads, Instagram. I'm tired of fussing with you motherfuckers. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna let y'all know again. If you can't, oh shit, hold on.
Your shit, nigga.
If you ain't got no physical proof, now she did send a photo of a bruise on her arm. Now I guess get like this twisted. Just because she sent it, don't mean he did it.
The only
Anna said some men will take you to court. My daddy was one of them. Some men will. I'm just saying it's not our preference.
thing,
You know,
some
because we don't like the police anyway, so it ain't really our preference. We don't like nothing that's dealing with legal systems. So it's really not our preference.
in our community, I'm not saying the black community, I'm talking about the hood. When people do shit like that, that's how they get the upper hand, brother. I'm telling you, some of us can't go to court. Not
Mhm,
saying I'm not saying me. I'm saying some of us cannot go to court. Some of us
mhm,
can't go and fight you at child support court or woo de woo. Or the baby mama know too much. Let's
mhm,
get start there. I can't
mhm,
nigga can't afford you to get mad because you losing. You hear me? And oh, well, such and such a date, such and such a date, you did such and such a thing. Go check that. I can't be not me, but people can't afford that. You know,
right.
they don't. It's a lot of stuff that's brought up, but you see them little flaky ass games. They tend to leave them out. You know what I'm
Mhm,
saying? You like well, oh he does this or he does this, Yana. I
I'm
would
the
woo.
mermaid fool, yo.
See what I'm saying? And it's like some people can't afford that. So why when people say, "Oh, well, you should have went to court," I shouldn't have to go to court. You go
Yep.
to court, crime. It shouldn't be a crime to have a child. You got to take somebody to court as a crime. You see what I'm
Mhm,
saying? A defendant. You see what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to be on trial to be a parent. That's
mhm.
fucked. That's
That's
fucked
fucked
up.
up. And
Fucked up.
it's noted that all he ever want to do is see his child. Now, from my understanding of the court proceedings, she, like I said, she turned in some shit to get the restraining order, but that don't mean it's legitimate
Let
that
me tell
he
you, you don't
'cause you
have to. Yeah, you don't have to turn this shit to get a restraining order. You see what I'm saying? So,
people and females was arguing me the fuck down that she had to have evidence for them to give her a restraining
so
order.
let me
Please
tell you,
tell me.
let me tell you this. I have had grown men get restraining orders on me. You see what I'm saying? You don't need nothing to prove that you don't have that you did them nothing. All that is if you fear for your safety from this person and you want him this many feet away from you at all times. That's all that means. You didn't prove nothing because if she did, he would be in jail or on probation or on parole or something. So these little bitter midnights that don't even know the law. I'm a jail. I've been here. I do this. You see what I'm saying?
They argue you down like they the goddamn public defender, like they know.
They don't even. They don't, I hate that. Like just and then before they don't even like stay in the middle of an argument. I'ma fuck around and Google because if it's looking like I'm wrong, I'm gonna take accountability and be like, yeah, I'm wrong. They don't even Google it like mid conversation to make sure they just be standing on business. Look,
They ain't gonna bend it.
the ones in the comments right now probably still ain't Google and they
Right.
standing. Come on, man. Come on,
Like I
man.
said, lip was bust. No lip was bust. When the cheek was when the tooth was chipped, was no bruise on her arm and was no lip bust. And y'all still saying this man did this shit. Like, is y'all that dumb? Like, I mean, it don't.
You have to prove that truth though. Where the receipts for that?
Yeah, that shit crazy. It's just
Have,
wow.
like everything else is just an allegation, man. That's why he's not in jail. That's why he hasn't been charged. That's why he's not on any papers or any probation or parole. It's just
He
a lot of
done
bitter,
some baby
like,
shit. No get it.
just a lot of bitter midnights that just won't see a nigga fall, and that's a shame.
That's crazy. And the funny, and that's why I feel like it's real strategic too, because she turned around right after she was granted the 100 feet away restraining order. She turns around and asks for sole custody. Why would you ask sole custody for somebody that's more than capable of taking care of their child? Why is that an issue? Because you don't want him on stream. And if you go back to her history, that was her issue from the beginning. She didn't want him on stream. So if she couldn't stop him that way, like bro said, I feel like it's a coach. She feel like she could do it with the
Hey,
coach.
he being petty too then, because my child is more important than a petty ass bad. Like, all right, you don't want the little nigga on the stream, I won't have him on the stream. Come bring me my son. So he being petty too.
I gotta be a devil advocate because that's his son too, and she has him on stream too. When she wants to do her little shit and have him, she have to. He has a right to
He
spend
does.
time with his son, and then that he chooses as long as he's not doing nothing to harm him or
Right.
neglect him.
Okay,
I
but I see that to keep confusion down, right? It's
uh-huh.
that you have to do that you don't want to do, right? It's just me. If I was in his position, right, I wouldn't have my son on the stream. If it's gonna mean that you're gonna take my son and you have the ability to take him, I gotta respect your power. I got
Mm.
that. If I do this, my son gonna like he just needs to mature a little. They all young, right? But that
Yeah, I think DDG like 30,
but
and she
still
might be younger than him.
that
Yeah.
doing nothing but these other big nights do. This ain't
Mm.
nothing like you see what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
he's not really gonna get nowhere fighting fire with fire because she has all the power. You're not
Mm.
gonna not gonna win. So if you don't want if she don't want the little nigga on your stream, don't have him on the stream. If she have him on her stream, that's all on her. Like you don't have the like you can't be like okay, I'm gonna keep my child. Because for one, it seems to me like the young man have the best interest of the child at heart. You heard me? Because if that
Mm.
child has his last name, he didn't have to give her back in the first place. That's one, right? So all you good nights talking about, oh, he could have woo woo woo. If that child comfort zone is over there, why would the fuck I take that child out his comfort on some personal shit? Because that means that my best interest is at heart, not that child's. But if this is my child's safe zone, if this is my child's personal space, if he's comfortable here, if it's this and that, I'm not about to disrupt that just because of me. because I have my child's best interest in my heart. Now, see, I did do that. I would be selfish.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. I'm no better than her. You see what I'm saying? Because I know the type of shit that is gonna start. I know what type of midnight this is. You know what type of midnight your baby mom is. That's your baby mom. You know her. You know you. You see what I'm saying? So you
Yes,
already know what it
yes,
is.
right.
So he being petty and he not gonna win. He not gonna get these deals. You
Speaking on that, they ordered her a temporary sole custody, and they also told him he cannot put his son on the stream. Now, for those who, like I say, for those who know him, that's his job. That's what he get paid of. So that's basically taking your son to work. That shouldn't be something you should be offended by him. I feel like him doing because you know that's his job.
all he have to do is put his son on the LLC as an employee or co-owner, and now they can't do that. See, he not thinking. He he's not thinking. He being petty. So, but
Mm,
you have to think you can't get on no woman level. You got to stay on your level, and you got to stay being able to think it's fucking hot. I got to turn on the air. I'm in the
yeah,
cup.
yeah.
Yeah, but
But they gotta be on their level.
yeah, you got to keep because fuck we come on man, we come on man. Oh
Yeah,
man, we them, dog. Like it ain't none of that. Like, come on now, they do stupid shit and then they play them people. We gotta outsmart that shit with us. So it ain't no comparison, right? It's just a simple calm down, stop thinking with your emotions, and fight back with your mind. You hear
mm,
me? All that is. You hear
that's
me?
good advice. Stop
So
thinking with your fight back with your mind. And I feel like that's what he's doing right now. He did try to give his side of the story and shit didn't happen. He wound up in the stream early. That was the wrong platform, I feel like, to do it.
in a lie, your side of the story is not important because the story is not even real.
And you gotta realize people don't understand there's three parts to shit. They think it's just one side. They know it's that side, this side, and then the truth, which is stuck in the middle.
Right. And you take that one side out and just leave that side in the truth. Because people will, I know you heard of this,
Mhm,
bad news spread way quicker than good news, right? When you tell
mhm.
a nigga, oh, this nigga gay, right? Nigga gonna be like, all right. But if you tell a nigga, oh, this nigga made $1 million, right? Nigga ain't making $1 million. How you made $1 million? When he made $1 million? How you know he made $1 million? Like, you see what I'm saying? Negativity is gonna spread quicker than positivity in a negative environment. We are in negative environments, so negativity is gonna spread. You got to think with your mind and stop thinking with your. You need to stop thinking with your. You need to understand and know that what his baby, the type of person his baby mama is, the type of problem his baby mama got. You see what I'm saying? When he understands that, he gonna understand how to play this whole thing. But until he stop letting his fans buck his head up, or his mama, or his brother, or his partners buck his head up and start responding as a father and not what they tell it, he gonna lose. You gonna lose, DD. This shit set up for us to leave, right?
Mm,
So if we don't leave, we lose.
mm.
Come on, man.
Come on
It's
now.
set
Get together.
to stop trying to win and just play your part. Any part of your child's life is good, whether she control it or not. You know what I'm saying? Because when children get old enough, they control their own narrative.
Mm,
So I've been through it. I had to learn the hard way. So I see all y'all. I see a lot of niggas going through it. Go with the flow. If they think you don't care, let them think that. They're the ones put that out, not you. Remember
mm,
that. Remember
mm,
that. Do not give into their stories because it's their story. Remember
mm,
that. You know the truth.
mm,
Yeah, you facts. That's why niggas they be talking about, oh, he don't even care. He don't even care. No, I'm in my truth. God, me and
mm,
God is the truth. So why am I gonna get myself upset over my child? This is my child, right? You doing all this stupid shit, not me. God frowning on you. That's why I'm
mm,
doing all of this and you still miserable. I'm,
mm.
I got shit with this. Me and the lag on. You see what I'm saying? But these big nights just be miserable and they got that hate in their heart and you'll never win. They hate in your heart because God is not of hate, he's not of chaos, he's of love, and children are supposed to be made of love. So when you bring all that extra sin in it, then that's why y'all life in shambles, with y'all fucking government assistant ass. I'm sorry.
Exactly. Nah, you got what you have to say. Because half of them motherfuckers saying something probably is on government assistance. And that's
Uh,
what it is.
that's what I say. If they got them children, it is. Come on, man. I'm not. I'm talking about our talk, our culture, our background. You from the hood. We from the hood. Let's
Right.
not. Let's not do games.
Oh, we
Let's not.
already know. I already know. They don't give a damn. They struggling. They need every penny. They money hungry.
All us broke bitch ass niggas. It's called y'all independent women trying. It's a big difference.
And don't
It's a,
have shit. But how you trying? When you dependent on like it don't raise. So
I don't want to get into all that because
yeah,
this is a, yeah. We talking about DDG and
yeah.
the but I'm gonna say
These
this.
everything come out now. Stop trying to crucify this man in social media because
It's a fact, man. And them midnights just bitter. Like sometimes you have to leave your side of the story, your side of the story. You hear me? Because these bitter midnights, they gonna believe. Yo, when you playing that victim role, right? It's so many people in that victim state of mind that's gonna back you up, and it's only a few of us standing on business. So remember that, dog. You will not win. So keep your story. The truth is the truth. You cannot manipulate the truth. You can manipulate a lie, but you cannot manipulate the truth.
thanks. Now,
Midnight.
now with that being said,
My bad, dog. Yeah,
no,
my
it's all good. It's all good. Had to get it out. Had to get out.
bad.
Next, next topic is a surprise topic. It actually was supposed to be on the manuscript for the day. Definitely one of the topics I wanted to talk about, and that's the Ryan Hinton situation. If you're not familiar, his son was shot. I'm assuming from what the video looks like in the back, probably 3 or 4 times as he was running away from police. And this man took it upon himself to get justice, but the dilemma in that justice was it wasn't the cop that did it, but my motto is one blue, all blue.
He wasn't gonna tell on him anyway.
Exactly. They wasn't gonna tell on him anyway.
But see, I'm gonna say this, right? Let's pick up for our brother, Black Power, right?
Wow.
Don't let them people trick us into martial law, y'all. Let's let's stay let's stay.
This conversation they don't want to have. Let's talk about it.
Don't let them treat. Oh Lord, it's like 6 police cars.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't playing that here.
They swing everywhere. They're not playing.
Oh hell, mercy.
I don't know what they looking for, but you better stay out of die.
Hey, they gone. You hear me? They gone.
Oh yeah, it's active in this city right now. It's real active.
Um,
Yeah,
I can't even sound no more. So
you know, when you with a microscope down here. I ain't lying.
like, what we were talking about?
Oh, we was talking about the Rodney
Yeah,
situation.
yeah. Uh, damn, I forgot that shit fucked me up.
Yeah, because like I've been
um,
arguing with people about this situation too. And let me tell you why I've been arguing with people about this situation. I've been arguing with people about this situation because people saying that he wrong, he killed a retired officer, he had to do it. He may have not had nothing to do with it. But you gotta think in history of every black person or every person that's ever went to jail with somebody that did a crime and they had nothing to do with it. They was just with them and they got charged for being an accessory because they was with them. So if you're blue and you look at us as the good suffer for the bad, why can't we look at y'all that way? Now I'm not saying what he did was right,
he
but
put
what
them
I'm saying
on.
is what's good for the goose is good for the gander. That's all I'm saying.
He put them niggas on his own personal Rico case. They won't put up Rico cases all the time and charge us for this and that and send us away for 10 years and 20 years, 30 years. And he
Right.
put
Get y'all for don't get y'all for being a part of
yeah. And
you
then
know
that my
what I'm
nigga, they a
saying?
brotherhood. They a brotherhood. They take an oath. They not gonna rat at each other. So getting him was like getting him. So that's
Mm,
how getting him because they a brotherhood. You know,
mm.
they wear the same colors. They take an oath. They don't rat on it. That's their game. But to my people,
Amount
right?
of intimidation, though. The amount of intimidation. Like, why did y'all need 50 police officers in the courtroom for a bond hearing? Knowing this man wasn't gonna get no bond. So y'all try to intimidate this man. And this man turned around, looked at y'all with his head up. Like, I wish one of you motherfuckers would do something. And the only person showed an ounce of emotion of empathy was the black lady
Yeah.
that was standing in the front.
And I think she
Everybody
got
else got a
fired.
mug on their face.
Then
Uh,
then they say she got fired or some shit.
I don't know. She might. She might. I don't know. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
But
Maybe.
my people, my people, my people, my people. This is not the first time this has happened. It's not gonna be the last. What this
Mm-hmm.
is marketing and it's good promotion, right? What this
Mm-hmm.
is turning the black people against the police, right? Ain't Trump just put that thing in that the police have more rights and woo woo now?
Not
Don't
yet, but that's supposed to be.
it's going in. It's going in. Do not let them people trick us into martial law, ladies and gentlemen. Think
But they really won't. They want a reason.
it won't. And we, if we bust a nigga head, you hear me? Or we bust one of them pigs' head, you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
He in the wrong. We gonna
Exactly.
have to go out in the blaze and flurry. You hear me? What's that gonna start? Marshall, y'all, homie did what he had to do for his son. We gonna support him,
Mm-hmm.
but you in his position,
Mm-hmm.
not in his position.
So
You've
don't
never been in his position. Yeah. And if you was, you wouldn't have
fuck.
dropped. Yeah, you wouldn't have dropped your nuts like homie dropped his nuts. So
Mm.
stop it, because this
I
would have been.
ain't many races in the fucking comments talking about you people and this and that.
Yeah,
Them motherfuckers
yeah.
just that use that to be able to show who they really are. And I was always taught because I grew up around a lot of old people, and they always told me when somebody show you who they are, believe them.
Believe it. But I'm like this, right? This for all the white people that got a problem, right? If you in New Orleans area, inbox me, on fight, straight, and we can do it like that. And I'm not this for educational purposes only, but I'm more of a that type person. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you, and you thousands of miles away. We ain't gonna play like that. So we just gonna skip all that. If you this and not this, right? And you feel any type of way about the situation, inbox me, and we could go. That's it. That's
Exactly. I'm so tired of you fake ass tough niggas, bro, on the
right.
internet. And nigga literally told me eat a dick because I told him his man a rapist, possibly a rapist. You gonna tell me eat a dick? No, you should have told him eat a dick, not me. Let's be honest now.
Niggas
You
know, niggas, niggas know you ain't gonna say that shit in the nigga face, though.
absolutely not.
Oh, niggas know, and that's what be killing me, though. Like,
Nigga say they gonna pull up. I done threw the ad it.
yeah,
Motherfucker ain't gonna pull them. Nigga took a picture of the bridge. Like, what the fuck? You took a picture of you passing by? That's all you doing is passing by. You passing.
business, and he thought to handle it. That's his child. That's our brother, right?
Mm.
But he done that.
He done that.
He
And
done,
that's unfortunately trying to trump up charge. How you charge motherfucker murder twice? Like, make it make sense.
and that's what the fuck I'm saying. What up?
How the fuck you get two murder charges? One capital, one just regular murder. That shit don't make sense. Because you know for a fact you're not gonna get the capital murder because it wasn't premeditated. You don't know the mind state this man was in. This man ain't just go out there and say, "Let me run over a motherfucker the next day." It wasn't like that.
I'm gonna tell you this, dude. Right? Them people have to prove us beyond a shadow of a doubt that this man premeditated that. That's gonna be so hard to prove. And then this
That's probably
judge,
why they put the fucking murder charge on him.
okay, Wayne, this judge want that man safe. This judge that want that man to stand trial. He's
Yeah,
not even
shit out of the
they clown you. So shout out to that judge because he's not paying that shit. You hear me? And it's black police officers that's standing up. It's black, and I ain't never seen this because they usually be the bitches, the bitches, right, and letting the shit happen. But I'm let that man do his thing. He did that. You hear me? Let that man, you know, we all with him.
He ain't taking it back. His daddy a punk ass motherfucker for getting on there talking about something. I'm sorry to police officer. You supposed to stand behind your fucking son.
You a bitch ass nigga, Pops. Nah,
Yeah, you supposed to stand behind your son, right or wrong. You supposed to stand behind him. They killed
right.
his fucking child. Let me say this: the car was not stolen that son was in. First off, it was something about a note.
Wait, hold up. It wasn't?
From my understanding, it wasn't stolen. It was something about a note, a car note that wasn't paid, and some misinformation in that. Now from the video, he did drop a gun. But he picked the gun up and ran in the opposite direction from the police. So that means you had to shoot him in his back. You had to, because he ran the opposite direction. He was not faced you. So you had no immediate threat. And that's the problem with them bitches. Do a taser not work? Do a fucking K9 dog not work? What the fuck reason did you have to pull your gun and shoot him 4 times in the back? Make it make sense to me.
Did you see the man? Did you see the video when the man pulled the AR out on the police?
Yeah,
When he pulled it? Why wasn't he shot multiple times? And he was pointing in his face. Why wasn't he? You see what I'm saying?
because that wasn't black, probably. But he wasn't black.
So for all the white people that's saying he had a gun, that white motherfucker had a gun too. A bigger gun. He had a gun. He had a gun. You hear me? And it was pointed toward the nigga. You had to, if somebody, let's talk self-defense. Let's talk laws. Talk law. I do this. If somebody comes to your house, he can have two gun charges, right? If that man turns around, fetal position, or he turns and retreats, he's no longer a threat. If you shoot this man in his back, you're going to jail for murder.
But the whole thing is, there's no upload for that. Y'all worrying about
if a nigga come in my house with 2 guns, but if I come out with that chop, he turns around and run. He is no longer a threat. So if I hit this nigga if I kill him, I'm going to jail for murder. So are the self-defense laws not the same for the police as it is for the civilians? That's what I'm asking.
They had a situation like this where they had a man where they had 2 white kids kicking in his back door at 3-something in the morning, kicking at his fucking door, playing what we call nigga knot. Okay. And he comes out his house and they running off, and he starts shooting. And I believe he killed one of them.
Killed one,
Y'all say that's not self-defense. The police say that's not self-defense. This man was arrested. So why in the fuck was this cop not arrested? Okay. And that's the thing. It's too many fucking double standards going on. You got racist motherfuckers saying shit. You got police under fake accounts saying shit. They took the man GoFundMe page down.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up. We must want the man to defend himself. He has a right to due process. Anybody saying why he gotta go for me? He killed the police officer the same way the bitch who called the white bitch who called a child a nigga over something that had nothing to do with the child. She put up but y'all the same outrage, and I feel like a lot of selective outrage going on, and our black women don't make it no better, But that's the type of shit that is going on in society. And we have our shit going on in the hoods around the world. We have our beefs. We have shit that's blood on the pavement that can't be settled, and that's understood. But what y'all need to do is pay attention to what's going on in the world, and y'all gonna have to sooner or later, y'all gonna have to put a ceasefire, put y'all bullshit to the side, and start protecting yourself, because black men are in danger, and they are dying at a rapid rate. And if you are not paying attention, our black women are not protecting us. They are not protecting us.
Midnight, my bad, women. You can't put that on the nights. We killing each other. That ain't their fault.
We up.
That ain't their fault. They be killing each other. If they ain't set a nigga up, or a nigga ain't killing another nigga over their pussy, they can't handle that. That's over their head. Let me tell you something. These midnights don't got that much power. They don't have that much power. Don't give them that much power. This shit over their head. This is us, gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
This is us,
A
my
lot of
niggas.
education.
Yeah, us against us. So ain't nothing no women to do. It's us. We gotta stop. Not the women ain't killing each other.
No.
Killing each other. So this ain't who gonna protect us from us? Us?
Mm. And this shit
Don't
been going
blame
on from the
like,
last time,
we niggas.
right? How you think they got slaves though? They used other black folks to capture the slaves. No fucking white person was catching no fast ass nigga. They ever used another nigga. This
Yeah,
nigga
man.
crackhead. You think you catch Africa don't smoke? They don't do nothing. You got a cat. That nigga take out running. You will have to put some work in.
Niggas
You
said,
and we live in a world of, and I did because I grew up in the church, and at one time I did a little
wait,
sermon.
you went in just now. Wait, I gotta catch my breath, nigga. Hold on.
I'm saying trauma bind, trauma fucking bind.
Wait, nigga said, can't no white boy catch no nigga. You call that nigga.
Right. That's why they got Uncle Times. These niggas that's up here.
Gotta put that on the promo. You gotta put that on. You went hard just not that.
Hey, it's a bunch of goddamn Stephen A's, man. Like motherfuckers just around here. You know, ain't no white person catching no black person. They want everything about us, man. I saw the movie Get Out, and that shit was so real. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't know how to feel after that movie went out there. I'm like, nigga took a nigga eyeball. Nigga say he won't see what he see. How the fuck you gonna do that? How they gonna implant this where you can see through his eye? What the fuck are you thinking?
If you ain't go in just now, oh, nigga said,
We are and I say that to say this, we are the superior being. Once we realize that as a race, we are the majority. They want to see and tell us 1,000 times over we the minority because that's what they want us to fucking believe. That's what we are programmed to believe. That's what we are systematically dealing with racism to believe that we are the minority.
man, they are paying black men to come and fucking have babies in other countries because they can't reproduce no more. They not
Exactly.
reproducing as the
Exactly.
best it takes as the black. Now y'all want to talk about what we having all these children, but guess
They
what?
call it Eli Needle dick ass. No, they not calling him. You think they call? You thought they calling Raekwon Lee? No, they not calling him. The fuck they want the 2 inch? They tired of that shit over there in Japan. The 2 fucking inches and nobody can't make no goddamn babies. They tired of
And
it. I told you I'm not sugarcoating shit. I'm calling it as it is. Like, come on, man. Come
that wasn't them white boys catching them. Them bitches can't catch us. That was no
no,
you.
who
No,
caught you?
you gotta use that for the promo, dog. You
I,
went in that.
yeah, I'm gonna use that. I might have to go find that and make that a clip. But
Hey,
goddamn.
yeah, you got it, dog. Yeah, you gotta clip that bitch a clip, dog. That shit was dog. That shit was true, but funny as the fuck, dog. I ain't never thought about it like that for real. Uncle Tom, ass
How
motherfucker.
many fucking track races do you see white people winning? If I'm lying, how many track you watched it? I watched the livings. How many of them motherfuckers won the race? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
man,
Oh,
come
okay.
here. Yeah,
Motherfucker ain't from Jamaica, he from America. Them motherfuckers win shit. They can't even much win in gymnastics. They letting fucking Chinese people beat on them. They can't even win in gymnastics. These motherfuckers 4'11. Like, come on. Like, every sport you see besides fucking even golf. How the fuck? I don't like Tiger. Look, I like Tiger Woods, but you know, I ain't mad at him with the white women. You know, I didn't dibble dab. I ain't never had no relationship with no white woman. But
let
I
me say
don't
this.
think all
Yeah,
women. But we
you
dominate sports. Is what I'm
let me say this, right? You can't blame them people, but when they have the talent, right? They
saying.
come us from our communities, right? They bring us out there to these big prestigious white colleges. Only white people that got the type of money to pay for those colleges. Niggas is in there off of scholarships, off of sports and basketball and football. That's it. So these are the only people that they have around them. So what y'all need to do is step y'all fucking game up, black ladies. You
Mm-hmm.
hear me? And start going to these prestigious schools
That's
so these black men have a black women to choose from. Because at these at these white prestigious colleges like Duke, like North Carolina, like fucking
mm-hmm.
Ohio, like Utah, shit like that. There ain't nothing but white people there.
Mm.
Stop blaming our brothers and step y'all fucking game up. They did what they had to do. How you gonna tell this man he did what he had to do? Got $1,000,003. Got $100,000,003, and you trying to tell this fucking man something about who he date? That man dating who the fuck he used to. If you want to date a black man with rich, you get where them black rich men at, and stop looking for them in the hood because they're not there.
Exactly. And stop
Oh,
causing all kind of problems. And maybe they won't have to get them a goddamn white woman. They know how to be submissive. The problem with you motherfuckers is y'all think y'all men. Y'all want to be men, want to control us and tell us what the fuck to do, how to do it, when to do it, where to do it. Bitch, I am not your child. I'm your man. And that's the point you missing. Pardon my French. But bitch, I'm not your child. I'm your man. That's the point you missing. And I say this as a single man. And I'm single because I refuse to be controlled. I'm not gonna control you, and you don't control me. That's how we do.
I've been married for 13 years, right?
Talk about
I've been married for 13 years. You big nice, not right material. Y'all not. And y'all not you, but these niggas ain't husband material. Y'all niggas out here messing with other niggas.
we ain't gonna get on that subject. Every nigga, every female, they D-Lo.
You niggas out here messing with other niggas. The fuck?
Speaking on that, stop fucking talking about. I got on somebody's ass on TikTok about this. A side note. Stop talking about everybody in New Orleans got HIV. Because one motherfucker don't know how to wrap it up. Don't mean everybody in New Orleans got HIV. I hate people with general speak. Bitch, you can't speak for me.
Yeah, no. They hit on us. And to piggyback off that, man, fuck all other cities. Straight up. Fuck
Hey.
yeah. Straight up. Y'all are not so bad. Yeah. Fuck y'all. Not the ones that we cool with, the ones I got, deep relationships with. I fuck with y'all. But the rest of y'all, fuck y'all. Y'all know what y'all do, right? And y'all talk about our bounce music, or y'all talk about our team, but y'all really be talking about our city. I see through the shit.
Let's go, my girl. No, my girl. No, my girl. No, my girl. What you mean? No, my girl. She funny as shit, dude. Shout out Vine, man. That's fucked up situation he put her in. I ain't gonna get too much on it because that ain't my situation. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all already thinking everybody in New Orleans got hit. There's some fucked up situation. He was doing some shit. I'm not gonna get into it.
Somebody just told me about the shit. When that was, just told me about that. The day before yesterday. But I'm gonna say this, right? Just being here, because we faces of the world, like I got the city in my name, so I can speak my mind, and that's another thing, right? And my dude could contest. I got New Orleans, I got NOLA in my name. You think if I was some bitch ass nigga that a nigga ain't with the bitch came on here and been like, oh, this nigga not a bitch ass nigga. Or you think that the OGs would have been told me you gotta change your name and all this? I earned this to say what I want to say. I earned this to bear my city name and represent my city. So I take offense to that. You see what I'm saying? And you're right. It goes on. It goes on. Use it to they want to be us. You hear me? That's all. That's all it is.
They want to be love New Orleans.
Yeah.
They want to eat all our food. We want to talk about bourbon, pissy, and stinking. But y'all pissing and stinking everywhere. That's y'all.
Yeah, but stay
outside trash cans, fall asleep on concrete, hard ass marble concrete. That's y'all. Trust me, I know. I used up, down there. So I know. You motherfucker. Now, y'all talk about, I got rest of shit. Our rest ain't nothing like New York. Go up there. You got fucking capybaras up there. Them bitches big as a motherfucker. I'm just saying. Just saying, them bitches big as a motherfucker. You ain't never saw a capybara that's like the biggest rat in the rat family. That bitch big as a motherfucker. Like they kind of big like that. Next topic though. I ain't on niggas ass. You know what I mean? This time I ain't playing. Better just leave me the fuck alone. That's my last one. Let me stop. Let me leave y'all alone for canceling. Looking up tomorrow, I'm cancer. Like, what the fuck? But no,
It'd be black motherfucker. You know what
I'm trying to tell you. Next subject.
I
Tory
mean?
Lane stabbed 14
Nah,
damn times.
I'm about to speak my mind. Hold on. My charger in.
Like, he get his charge. Let me say this. Let me break it down to y'all so y'all know. He got stabbed 14 times by a Mexican in jail. Uh, a strategic move happened right after he got stabbed. I don't know somebody was in their guilt or whatnot, but the bodyguard for the other girl, I think her name Kelsey, that was in the car with him and Meg that night, said that Kelsey was the one who shot Meg, and he was the one who knocked the gun out of Kelsey's hand after the fact.
He saved her life, you stupid midnights. Let's get into it. Yeah.
Mhm. So that's crazy. And this man almost died in jail, bro. Let me tell you something. Jail ain't for the faint. Why the fuck is Tory Lanez in General Pop? Why is he next to a motherfucking murderer with life in prison? Why?
All that is the
I
choice.
understand you go to jail, you don't know who the fuck your roommate was, but damn.
Man, that man really do this shit. You hear me? Man ain't going to no PC. But do you know what he got stabbed for?
What you
I
saying?
heard they said that he sent a hit.
They say Def Jam sent it here. They might have sent it here. It was a lot of different things that was thrown out there, though.
They saying that the reason Tory Lanez got stabbed up is because he sent the hit on another Mexican.
I
So,
hear that. I heard he was flirting with the man or lady in the visitation, but I know that's not true. You cannot fucking do that. You got is not having that.
what they said?
They
What they
was trying
said?
to they was trying to say he was flirting with the lady with the man wife of visitation, but that shit can't happen. You can't even that.
That shit, man. Tory, let me tell you something. Tory is from Canada, right? So he has for you 9 jail going ass 9 for the. Tell them shut the fuck up for me, because they
Shut
listen
the
to
fuck
you.
up.
Yeah, dog. Let me tell you this. That dude is going to go in there with the utmost respect. It doesn't matter that he's black and got all cat tattoos and woo woo woo. He has no affiliation to nobody, and he's in California, gang country. Let's talk real shit. And tell them Big Night shut the fuck up. Let's talk
Mhm.
real. That dude not gonna go in there on no disrespectful shit to nobody because he's from fucking Canada. He's not a Crip. He's not a Blood. He's not none of that. So he's gonna go in there with respect. Tell him no. We can't get. We can't do this. They already pissed you off. But you can tell.
I'm trying to tell you, they been pissed off. I couldn't wait for this episode. I'm been pissed off.
No, tell them inside ass niggas and them big nights to shut up because they don't know what the fuck they talking about. The big nights going off of bitter shit, and these niggas going off of shit that other bitch ass niggas been told them. Let a nigga who do this say something. You hear me? Let a nigga who do this say something. It ain't no that Tory gonna go in there on that type of mindset. He wouldn't even be alive right now.
Mm.
Man, the general population, he ain't in no fucking PC. He's not like other motherfuckers that come home with all these stories and be lying because they in there with the rats and the punks. That's what PC is.
Mm-hmm.
So let's not try and play gangster right now. Let's not.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's real. He didn't go in PC, but you would think being in celebrity status, they wouldn't have him in general pop.
That's choice. That's a choice now. You still have to put them in PC, but they do have a choice now that they
Not
can.
right.
And he told General Pop like he's supposed to do, and he handling his business at the most stupid ass bit nights that's going on for something. Let me tell you something. I don't know Tory and you don't know me. So let's start there. I don't know Tory and you don't know me. So there's no reason that we should be getting into it behind 2 people we don't know. That's one. So your bitterness is speaking, right?
I mean, we all get like this bitch about to get him a record deal tomorrow. Like, bitch, she don't even know y'all.
Two, midnights ain't never been to jail, much less prison. So don't tell me, don't try and talk about politics and spread rumors of what this man did and all that dumbass shit. Please don't do that. Please keep the business up, lady, and let a real nigga tell y'all what's going the fuck on.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Why he got stabbed? I don't know. They said something about a rich war. They said it could have been a lot of different shit. I don't know what's the reason, but to stab somebody 14 times, you got to be real
that
angry.
he's a target. That's one, right? They could have
Mm-hmm.
shot him. That's two, right? He's from Canada and he's a millionaire. That's three. He said, that man, it could be all other things than, oh, he do the woo, and now I just happened. That's some midnight they caught up with. That ain't never been to jail and never been to prison. Let's not do that. Let's not do that stuff. Let's not,
Right.
because that's the type of shit that's gonna get us bad. Because we gonna drop our nuts at this. They gonna start reporting and all of this, and so let's not go down the way. Let's just
Yeah, it's really prison politics.
yeah. Don't talk prison politics again. Never been. You midnight ain't never been to jail. So how you
Right.
gonna tell about something that goes on in prison?
Mm.
What?
Do not let
Yeah,
these
yes,
media outlets and these fake reports
yeah,
narrate shit.
yeah.
Because that's what got him back there. 10-year bid.
Right.
And it's coming so far around to where it seems like he ain't even must do this shit.
Homie about to come home and he gonna shoot the pants off that. Nah.
He better if Rodney Henderson suing him bitch for 25 million for physical abuse and all kinds of shit. Yeah, he better.
Then look what these hoes. Look what the midnight saying. Even if he ain't do that, he still gotta go to prison because he was around a gun and woo woo woo. Y'all hoes want a nigga to go down for anything. So we not gonna. So we not gonna hone in on the fact that she lied. She's been lying for 4 years. Man been locked up. We not gonna get on that. We just gonna get on the fact of other reasons that they should keep them locked up.
Yeah, because women like to play fucking victim.
That's why y'all are never. That's why y'all ain't married and never be married. Y'all ain't shit and ain't never gonna be shit. Nah, nah.
Yeah.
You won't. You won't. How you wish harm on a fucking successful man? You midnight. And you ain't got nothing to. You ain't got a plot to piss in or a fucking window to. Nah, I ain't gonna do that on your show. My bad. My
Hate is
bad.
real. You ain't got a pot to piss in or window. Hate
Oh,
is real.
pour it out, but got the nerve to say, well, he gonna still be in jail because of him. That's a fucking black man and a fucking midnight lie. He shouldn't be in there. Let's start there.
Mm,
That's your brother.
mm.
And one of
That's
her
what I'm
sisters
saying
lied
earlier.
and got him in fucking prison. That's not fucking jail. That's prison.
They don't
Oh,
black women, y'all don't support us
and he
enough.
saved her life. He saved her life.
Mm-hmm.
Midnight.
Exactly. So free Tory. Now, if
Yeah.
you go sit there and take 2 million worth of sponsorships for me like y'all did Aiden Rose, because he defended what he defended and y'all was mad, or y'all gonna sit there and be happy Chris Brown went to jail in the UK for busting somebody over the head with a bottle because he spoke on, and he probably not
Talk
fuck with no y'all
about
got
CB.
it. Let it.
You got to talk about CB too because there's too many black women. Too many black women that listen to this man music and buy this man music and go to show this man shows. There's too many black women celebrating right now, and that's fucked up.
Mm, mm.
I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that on your show. I ain't gonna do that on your show. I'm gonna respect your
People
mind.
don't know the difference between jail and prison. That's true, Lady Lion. That's true. It's absolutely true. They do not know.
Look at the difference between the politics too there, because that would never happen in prison ever. So stop going with narratives that have never happened in prison. That would never. Let me tell you something. Tory doesn't have no affiliation with nobody. He is not a gang member at all. That dude going in there with the utmost respect. Because if he do something stupid, the blacks gotta back him up. The blacks not gonna back him up over no dumb shit. Let's keep this real. Let's keep it real. If it go up, they gotta go up. They gotta go in that water for that man. So speak what you know. Speak what you know. He ain't gonna do nothing like that. They gonna have to discipline him. If he did do something like that, then a black would have stabbed him, not no Mexican. Speak what you know.
Exactly.
No.
They lying. We might have you on the next panel, man. I would love to hear women views
Oh,
on
I
some.
know. Oh, my bad, sis. I ain't know.
Yeah, she is. Let me know. You motherfuckers don't know.
Craig, that food that I just got. That's it. My bad. You heard me? I ain't know what you, sis. I apologize. You heard me? Hey,
Yeah, but free Tory, man, it's an unfortunate situation. Hopefully he get on and come on. Other
cut that,
side
cut that
notes,
off.
quick side notes, Dirk got denied buying. We know why NW Melly got denied buying. Uh it's crazy with
Yup.
the Melly situation because he's been down for like 6 years.
I thought
So
you. I thought that he said. I thought they said he wasn't guilty.
then he had a mistrial the first time. And then he tried to go for buying. They gave him a buying on 1 out of 6 charges, which I don't know. That don't make no fucking sense. Basically, that's
It-
saying I'm gonna play in your face, but I'm not gonna let you out here.
Isn't that against his rights?
9 out of 10 years.
Because how you give him a bond for one and not all, and it was a mistrial.
Mm,
That's a
that-
mistrial.
that's
So
fucked up.
y'all got they got to give it. I don't know that. I don't know. That's not a Louisiana, so I don't know. Yeah,
That's
it's
Florida.
different. Yeah, that's
Florida.
Florida. Yeah, yeah,
Florida tired of that shit.
yeah.
You know, some bullshit in Florida. Um.
They under the same Jim Crow laws we on.
hmm
Uh,
hmm But Freedom Boys, him and Dirk on a basically you associated with niggas you woo de woo had something to do type shit.
man, Dirk just needs to keep his personal life out his tournament. That's what he needs to do.
I'm not mad at him trying to get well, technically he did. I'm not mad at the man getting get back.
Why you
Because
gotta
dude
hate?
died on a fool type of situation. Dude went out there on some real shit. He went on his shield. He went out there to scrap. He didn't go out there to shoot. And he wound up getting killed. Rest in peace, King Von.
Everybody don't fight.
No.
Straight up, everybody don't fight.
Right.
Everybody ain't.
Say what you want about
Niggas don't.
you know, they want to say, oh, he was a murderer, he was a demon. But he was good from the shoulders up too, because he was beating the fuck out of Quando. Apparently, he didn't need his gun. He was beating the fuck out of him. Now,
And
let's
look
say
where he
that.
at now. And keep your hands off. Keep your hands to yourself, ladies and gentlemen, because you can't fight bullets. If you put your hands on me, niggas gonna say what they want. And talk about how niggas ain't fighting woo woo. You can say what you want. You put your hands on me, you gonna see.
I'm trying to tell you this
Niggas,
New Orleans anyway, motherfucker. You put your hands on somebody down here, you're gonna end up in the grave. I'm just letting you know.
that's a fact.
He not fighting. Why is know how to fight anyway? So they wasn't gonna fight. We never grew up in that era.
Yeah,
We
niggas
grew up
ain't.
in that era. We had 5, 6 rounds in fights. That's why we don't fight. When you see the older niggas and they say they don't fight, that's why, bitch. We retired. We been retired. At.
Talk about prison fighting for jail and prison. That's how we. That's how we live down here. Y'all don't want no fucking part of this shit. That shit.
There's jail and
Y'all
prison.
fight. Y'all fight. You know what we call boxing gloves? A chop. That's our boxing glove. X look that. Stop playing with them.
Yeah, I wonder why these YNs walking around with switches. They ain't got no fucking aim. They gotta hit somebody somehow.
That's just like, all right, if you put hands on your car, you're supposed to get your transmission, uh, tune. You got to get the brakes tuned. You got to get the lifters, all that. Y'all niggas is putting any type of fucking clip in them guns. That's and that's why y'all doing like this because that's not the clip gun. You just see a extended clip and won't stick it in the gun.
Niggas don't even but what gun they carry. What you got on you? I got a 44. Nigga got a whole 380. Like nigga, you don't even know what you got. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Nigga out here with a 223 or one shooter trying to be out. What the fuck?
Niggas like us, see what kind of gun it is from the gunshot. Come on, man. Stop playing with us, man.
God, man, that shit crazy. But that's the world we live in, man. These YNs ain't born in our generation. So stop saying why these YNs don't fight, because them motherfuckers don't know how to fight. Trust me, they not fighting because they don't fight. And 9 out of 10, most of them probably already got their ass whooped already. So they really don't know how to fight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen too many YNs fight. I feel like they just shooters. That's just their thing. Terry, what's up? Good evening. Good evening.
I'm gonna tell you, the niggas ain't on the type of drugs where they fight. Niggas on all them old other ass drugs in the first. Man, we used to smoke weed.
These niggas taking the upper and the downer, sometimes the downer and the downer, sometimes the upper and the upper.
They
And
don't
then
even know what to do next.
them motherfuckers feel like a socialize to do something.
Come on, man.
I'm not gonna never be scared of a motherfucker that's drugged out their body. I'm just not. Not especially if you sitting around that bitch, you like this.
Yeah.
You can't even eat a hamburger. You
Uh,
stuck.
got the appetite to eat. You know what I mean? But then when a nigga gotta get somebody right, you heard me, and let a nigga know, oh, you glorifying. I ain't glorifying nothing. I'm just letting you know that's what it is. Yeah.
Body get their hands and niggas do go for get back as they get their ass with that. Niggas cannot. Pride issues is something else.
You put your on somebody in front of club down here and see won't they be fucking second line and fuck.
Next week is so hard.
Oh, to the fort. No. He could have kept his fucking hand to himself and not got shot the fuck up.
Right. Fuck. Now all his partners, I really miss my homemade. I was gonna go. It's like that. It's funny, but you gotta let it from crying.
Here come all our t-shirts now. Yeah, dog. Yeah, you
exactly. Especially when they're on the fucking Xanax and on the goddamn perks. You want to be on a perk? I'm on a perk 30. Stupid ass can't even say whoa.
Perk 30. You don't even know how you gonna react. You want to talk about nigga ain't fight. You don't even know if he won't fight or not.
And I blame some of you motherfuckers who just popping shit, don't even must do your research before you pop before you buy it or nothing. And I blame Kodak because he should never got on that fucking song and said, I know it wasn't a perk, but I still ate it. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You gotta blame this Wayne folks. This is all
wrong with you.
Double cup motherfucking nigga Wayne and Future. That's who voted.
He done got so fucked up he can't even remember his lyrics. And y'all talk about why Wayne didn't do the Super Bowl. Look, I wanted him to do it. It was in New Orleans, but I know bro was gonna miss some lyrics. He had a chance catching the seizure on the stage. You know he do that every now and then. I don't know if it would have worked. But I would have still had Wayne at halftime. Me personally.
Now, let me tell you why. I've had the pleasure of seeing Wayne perform my whole life. Right? Mm-hmm. I've had the pleasure of seeing Kendrick Lamar perform in person one time. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Performance-wise, and I know a lot of New Orleans gonna be mad, but New Orleans, I gotta speak my mind, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna say this. I gotta say this, right? Jay-Z has to put Birdman and Master P on the stage at the same time. He didn't do it. He's a bitch ass nigga for that. That's one. Catalog-wise, yes, Wayne. Yes, he does. Performance-wise, nobody is performing like Kendrick Lamar. They not. And I'm not even a Kendrick fan. I'm not. I can't stand that bitch ass nigga.
But I mean, choke on this mini me.
Look, what? I got to give it to him. I've been watching Wayne perform since I was 15.
Uh-huh.
That nigga can perform, man. He can't. He can't.
I ain't disagreeing. The same maybe a year or two older than me, but I grew up
back in the G. Now they're doing their thing, but back in the G, so Kendrick deserved it. But he have got no. That should have been P, Baby. They should have had motherfucking DJ Jubilee up there. They should have had all of the boot. They should have had Boosie up there, Whitney Fox, some niggas from Street Road, all the real niggas.
Netta looking ass. All of them. They should have them all of them.
Them up there, all of them. What's his name? Novi, all of them.
Oh my God. That nigga sound like he hoarse when he be talking. I don't fuck, but nah, let me stop joking on people.
It came to my nose.
It's the truth, though. It's the truth. But nah, man, like for real, though, bro. It's so much. It could have been a New Orleans thing, but I do understand the Kendrick thing. I do feel like he had the song of the year. They kind of oversaturated the fuck out
So,
times, though. But
that was not the song of the year, though.
yeah, and then Drake over there acting all in his feelings and shit, my nigga. If you ain't do it, you ain't do it, my nigga. You ain't gotta be all emotional and shit, suing the labels and shit. Maybe you know something we don't know, so I'm gonna stay out of that. But if they was doing it for him and y'all part of, I feel like if they was,
So,
I feel like
that's what people don't know. His label sued. He didn't personally sue the
oh,
people. His label sued.
mm,
But we just hate Drake so much. You know what I'm saying? But nah, he didn't sue his label sued.
no, Drake sued the label.
Nah, his label sued the label.
Oh, his label sued the label.
Label
Yeah,
sued.
I thought they
Wait,
was on the
not
label.
only it sued the streaming company, they
Mm,
uh Kendrick himself. Yeah,
some of the motherfuckers need to be sued. Distro Kid need to be sued. I saw somebody the other day with like I ain't gonna lie, he had like 67,000 streams. Nigga only got like 70 something dollars back. Like, what the fuck?
hey, he's like he got that. Which stream he on?
Distro Kid.
Oh, all right, yeah, he on the go. Yeah, because he like he got niggas ain't getting that.
Distro Kid robbing the fuck out. But them streams are robbing the fuck out. How you gonna take a percentage of my music and give me what the fuck you want? Basically, that's what they doing to y'all.
Look,
Shame a little bit overtime.
how much is a stream worth? Niggas can't even tell you that.
Right?
But they
Right?
want you to just
No.
they use it to stream. So how much is the actual stream worth?
Mm. Mm.
They can't tell you that. The only way you know is because when Snoop Dogg said he got paid like $30,000 for a billion streams, or 300,000 or something for a billion streams, then you got to divide that up to that, and that'll tell you how much you get paid for a stream.
Right,
But
right. Nah, fuck
niggas,
Uncle Snoop though. Fuck Uncle Snoop. Nah, for real though, I love Uncle Snoop, but I'm joking when I'm saying fuck Uncle Snoop. I'm only saying that because he went and did the Trump shit. But I ain't mad at a nigga making his money. But nigga, don't get on the internet, nigga, and act like you didn't say what you said a couple years ago, nigga. Let it just keep it a thou bean. Keep it a bean, nigga. The money was too good to pass up.
money, and we were 4 years ago.
Right.
4 years ago, you was getting on niggas' ass for yeah. So
Was he?
that's yeah,
Niggas ass.
that's not
And the money did it, but I understand the money was good, bro. I ain't mad at it. I just rather you kept it a bean, man. Like I ain't instead of saying you ain't worrying about niggas saying bean,
Trump
man, that's too good.
was paying $1 million for a performance. You think, man? Come on, man.
I know you don't give a damn, but because the money, but you, I mean, you could say that. I mean, it ain't everybody business, but you could, yeah. This final topic tonight, though. This might be the one that broke the fucking camel back, and it's just getting started. This said, I think this just the first peeling of this shit.
Yeah.
First of all, let me say no Diddy. Um, the Diddy trial. Holy shit. Now, I did not expect to view this a little bit, and it turned into a motherfucking R. Kelly freak off. Niggas pissing in people's mouth and all kind of shit and willing partners. And let me break it down. Basically, they had the first day of trial.
Mm-hmm.
I think Cassie got up there and said that in certain instances she was a willing participant because of the fact that she was trying to make him happy, and at the same time he was blackmailing her. That's why I try to tell some of these bitter ass women out here. It's these niggas who ain't had no common sense. Y'all talking about, oh, she was a participant, so she wanted to do it. No, who the fuck wants to get pissed in their mouth by random motherfuckers? Like, make it make sense. She had some type of she might was into some of that freaky shit in the beginning.
That's a fetish. That's a fetish. That's on porn sites. She was there because she wanted to be fuck that bitch. Straight up. And I'm gonna say this, you heard me? All these grown ass motherfucking men that's gossiping about another grown ass man, shame on y'all bitch made ass niggas. I was taught different. I never saw a man pockets or his sex life. That's
I don't judge his sex life. Whatever his sex life, whatever was on them. I'm not about to piss on a bitch. I mean, if that's what you prefer, you like to go with an arches, that's cool. But
none of my that man.
it ain't my business. I'm behind the business that paid me. That ain't, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. You piss on me, I'm a king. Straight up. But look, on a real look, that man ain't break no laws. Just now, nigga.
Right now, it don't seem like it. I don't know what else they maybe have, but right now it don't seem like it. From what they saying, I mean, what I look at it as, besides him beating her on the elevator, now we know he did that. Now, boy, that's not what he charged with though. He charged with racketeering and sex trafficking. I don't see the sex trafficking just yet. And I really don't see the racketeering. I thought you get that shit for like drugs and money and all that shit. Maybe I'm wrong.
Was involved because it's the same thing with Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby, they tried to say Bill Cosby was drugging people. No, you stupid bit nice. He provided the drug.
He said he provided.
Yeah, he provided. So that's how they got the racketeering in because it was drugs involved. And
He still got out and got him a vegan piece on you bitches and ate it in your face on camera. Happy as a motherfucker. That piece looked terrible as a motherfucker. That shit looked worse than bourbon. I'm like, what the fuck kind of piece he eating? Man, look, Bill was like, fuck all y'all. Bitch, I got out of there. Y'all thought I was gone, huh? The devil thought he had me, but God did. That nigga got out there happy as a motherfucker. Nigga had an underground tunnel for real. Got out that bitch quicker than Harriet Tubman, motherfucker. What you think this is? Nigga pulled the El Chapo without pulling the El Chapo. That nigga walk clean up out that bitch. What?
And I'm real. I'm gonna
They
get
still
so
trying to get that bill.
and I'm gonna get real, right? I'm gonna get so real. And I never disclosed this before, and I'm gonna do it on your show.
Talk about it.
This Cosby is the reason why I lost trust in black women.
Uh-oh.
I do not trust black women anymore.
Uh-oh.
First of all these allegations came from white women. Second of all, these allegations happened 30 or 40 years before any of us were born.
Mm.
Y'all crucified this man.
Mm.
Y'all sent this old ass nigga to jail.
Mm.
Then y'all wish harm on him. He's an elder of this community. That man done more for black people than probably black people they got on this planet. Y'all big nice crucified. So I don't trust black women no more because of the Bill Cosby situation.
Oh yeah, they know how to crucify you. They will crucify. When they come to black men and women saying that they did something before even all the facts out, they already assume he's guilty. Bitch, have y'all not heard that you're innocent until proven guilty? Why is it when it comes to a black man, we're guilty before proven innocent? Why? Why?
They had 18, 19, 20, 21-year-olds coming out the woodwork saying this man guilty. Bitch, your mama wasn't even born yet. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
That shit be pissing me off, dog, because no other race do that.
And speaking on that, they did the same shit to Shannon Sharp. And I had to get on a lot of motherfuckers. It makes sense to speak on this situation. And they did the same shit with Shannon Sharp. You're mad because this man a sugar daddy messing with a sugar mom who got 100 OnlyFans fucking videos. And you sitting there talking about that. Yeah. Them bitches 100 people.
Let's keep it real. Y'all old ass men come and pick y'all up from Fanny.
I said that. I was telling them, y'all act like back in the day, y'all ain't no fucking sugar daddies.
I forget we all went to they only had 2, 3 middle schools in the East. Stop playing. The 8th one, but my grandma stayed in the East Show. I went to Fanny and Cap. I went to Fanny and Capitol. Stop playing with me. y'all letting them old niggas come hate on us, and y'all fucking with the old niggas because they got cars and shit. So y'all can't say nothing about nothing, man. These old big nights, man.
Yeah, that shit be crazy. Now, I understand she 19, but y'all gotta understand she got a background that says she grown.
Right. When you was
19-year-old be on OnlyFans, if you gonna be outraged that she messing with somebody 3 times a day, you should be outraged that she on OnlyFans. Why OnlyFans letting her be on that? Why they got at 18? Some of them
niggas, these old was 16 and had my little homie brother, big brother picking them up with 25. And I'm jumping on him talking about he hating on us because you taking all our females with your old phone, man. Y'all forget who was really out here.
All I'm saying, and these women sit in the comments, and you look at them, you be like, that who definitely had a sugar daddy. No, no disrespect. I don't know all y'all by name individually, like Cat Williams said. So I call y'all whole bitch. I mean no offense, but
Midnight, midnight,
but I see y'all, and I look at some of these pictures. I be like, these hoes no better. You know what I mean? No better.
man, want to tell the niggas to
Hey,
fuck
mama,
no.
right now, 40 something messing with a nigga that's 67 and some years old. Been messing with.
And you won't see this nigga when Christmas time come around. Stop playing with us, man. Next. From
Like,
that, like,
if it's
hey,
consensual, it's consensual. That's all thing I'm saying. If it's of a reasonable age, it's reasonable. That's all I'm saying.
y'all know them old men up in it. Stop playing. Y'all, I know. My grandpa done hit a couple of y'all moms. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's, let's talk.
I'm just saying. And I know my daddy done hit a couple of y'all daughters. I'm just saying. Being honest.
Why y'all
That,
got so much fucking sick?
that's all I'm saying. Don't act like this ain't been a cycle. No, don't get mad at the cycle now, motherfucker. You should have been saying something back then. That girl was
Midnight,
money. She was the only fan model. She had already fucked 100 niggas. Shannon Sharp was out his bracket, and he went with his move. And
and
he wasn't that smart because the nigga don't got no street smarts. All the nigga know is books. The field, really. That's all the fucking know.
man, them dudes ain't used to getting them dudes paper pussy for a living. Them dudes ain't never got no pussy just off a game.
Trying
We
to tell you, if she was a white girl, you already
on
knew.
the brown people on us. You know what them dudes paying for? This Slim said,
Again,
what?
everything she said was false because the bitch said they got a whole text message of her saying she was gonna set this man up, and he allowed it to happen. Niggas warned him though. Sometimes niggas gotta listen.
Right.
Monique warned him. Niggas say what they want about Monique Miss Parker, but she warned his ass.
Niggas ain't always hating on you. Some niggas,
What you say?
I said niggas ain't always hating. You know how niggas be trying to tell a nigga, be like, man, nigga, you hating, nigga. And you hating, nigga. Nah, nigga. Some people just been in that situation before and they see it coming.
Yeah, they see shit from sugar. They see shit
This
from sugar. And that's why I told them motherfuckers online. Hey, don't argue with me. I see shit from sugar. I don't go off of what a motherfucker say and just run with it. I see shit from sugar. I can tell when some shit bullshit and when some shit got some validness to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's not weird, but what I'm saying is she doing all this extra shit, ain't she considered a woman?
uh,
Isn't she not considered grown? And it's
not
still OnlyFans. You
not
about to
lo-
get porn and all this shit.
not logically believable.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Not logically, I mean, like, come on now. They got fucking children out here, or motherfuckers having babies at 17, 18 years old. Wouldn't they be considered once they have a child grown? Well, not logically, but legally. You got to raise a fucking child, right? You have to grow the fuck up, right? At that point, right? I'm
Exactly.
saying from that extent. Now, people more, I think people are mad with the Shannon Substance Abuse because she white. Because if it was a black girl, you wouldn't hear nobody saying, "Oh my, he was really 19." You wouldn't hear it.
Midnight is mad, period. Let's start there. This is mad, period.
Look,
Whatever.
say get her groove back so you can hear. The fuck? Nobody wasn't saying nothing when Stella was on that fucking rule. Stella was about 60 some years old, dude about 20 something. Nobody said nothing about Stella getting her groove back. You hoes was there like y'all was watching Way Next Hell.
When the man broke, you a bitch ass nigga. When the woman broke, she trying.
That's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying. Y'all, we just telling the truth.
I do understand what the age shit and where it should be and where it should be. That's cool. I understand that. I'm not saying it's not he should take the responsibility as a man not to fall for the big truth. But at the same time, he's a man. He has needs. He has certain shit he likes, certain women he like, certain lifestyle he live. In his line of work, bitches being who he is and having a name for yourself in motion, bitches gonna throw themselves at you, especially when you got real motion.
Tell you
So you
something.
gotta know how to navigate that shit.
And this would be pissing me off. They'll do the same fucking thing. At the
Fakes.
chance.
Fake.
It's a chance to.
Out of 10. They do the same shit.
Man, what we doing? We keeping it real, we tapping in, or we playing game.
You better tap in because if you're not tapped in, you're tapped out. I'm gonna
Yeah,
do that. You know, y'all know how I go. We'll tap in or tap the fuck out. You gotta tap in. Don't be tapped out, man. Don't act naive to shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we from the trenches. So when we see shit like this, we just saw
we
Buku.
didn't.
This is with
Man,
older niggas.
how we know. Like when y'all like the Total Lands thing, when they went to comment on that, and I'm like, that no, this ain't never been through nothing. This night ain't never been through no booty booper shit. And this what I'm saying. And that goes to this too, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're not in the streets, leave them alone. What you
Mm-hmm.
on it for? Oh, it's a shame. And that's exactly why you on the sidewalk and you not in here with us. Right? So
Mm-hmm.
y'all need to keep y'all all that pussy ass shit that y'all be doing. And I know this is off the topic, right? But if you ain't in the streets, you ain't in them for a reason. So keep your comments down and do.
Mm-hmm.
You ever heard of you bring you in? You make a comment on something that puts you in the topic too.
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? That shit be pissing me off. Since we tapping in, let's tap in.
Yeah. Now that shit just be pissing me off. And all the shit that be going on. I'll just be speaking on shit. And I'm
Yeah,
not, and I'm gonna make this disclaimer. I'm not um voiding our women's concern. Cause y'all think when we defend men on shit, we voiding what women feel and how they think, and that's not the case. We keep it real. We keeping it as real to you as possible because we know y'all are naive. Y'all have go through trauma bonds and y'all deflect that shit and project that shit on other people because
man,
y'all ain't y'all
man,
own your
just keep it real. That's it.
keep
They
it
be
real with
no
yourself.
time. So,
Suicide, I'll do the job. Kill yourself. Nah,
yeah,
I run.
for real. Y'all be knowing lying. Y'all know y'all be exaggerating. Y'all know y'all bitter. Let's
Yeah.
go for real. Y'all say it all the time. I'm in my healing process. Get that mean you bitter. Let's,
They've
let's,
been healing for 10 years. I'm in my, you
let's put
still healing.
let's put definitions behind this shit. You know what I mean?
Go
I'm in
tap
my
it
healing
out, man.
process. Oh, you still, you know what I'm saying? Stop playing with man.
And
That's
I
off
understand
topic.
that's everybody here different. You know, we all on topic, but you know, everybody here different. But goddamn, bro, at 10 years, if you still going through it, the reason you still going through it because you ain't forget the person who did it to or yourself.
But this is the question, right? Because that could become a cliche.
Mm-hmm.
What is you healing from? Huh? And this trip me out. Why you always want a nigga that healed? You want a nigga that fucked up in the head? You want a nigga? I want somebody that's healed.
Once he punch us out of fucking head, not
I don't want none of that dumbass shit. I want me a regular woman. Well, I'm married, but I got me a regular woman. Ain't no healed and this is healed from what? You from yourself, from the decisions you made and the fucking changes that you put yourself through,
mm-hmm.
from what you don't see in men, the energy you put off that attracts these men to you. What exactly are you healing from? Let's put that behind shit.
Exactly.
It pissed me off. I ain't about to do that,
I
dog.
trying to tell you, listen, just tap in. Make sure you tap in, don't tap out, man. We still trying to add people to this permanent panel. I hope y'all enjoyed the show tonight. We want to hear y'all opinions. We love the opinions in the comments. We love that the ladies tapped in and gave some positive thoughts. They not on that bitter Betty shit, and they kept that 100 comments.
I know that was you, sis. You know how I get sick. I ain't know that was you, you hear me? But for everybody else, I'm standing on what I said, you hear me? And that's love.
Facts,
Yeah.
man. We gonna definitely have Lil Lion on here as a one of our permanent panels. So man, definitely man, y'all stay tuned, man. Tap in, don't tap out. I know I ain't been as active as a late. It's just cause I just wasn't in the vibe, but I don't want to get on here and do some shit and not be feeling it.
Let's do it. Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to come on, be able to come on here, be in the right energy, in the right space, and give y'all a real organic, dope ass show. Um, but like I said, man, just stay tuned, man. So much, just stay tuned, man. Tap in, don't tap out.
And I
And,
appreciate having me too, you hear me?
oh, for sure, for sure. You're gonna be back. You're part of the permanent panel, so you're gonna be back for sure.
Yeah, I'm in it. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Love, you ain't no hooks. She said what? Some people really have to heal. People just use the word heal so they can
Hey,
feel
you-
you
I-
never
I-
know if they really traumatized. They're using it as an excuse. Facts.
I've been married to the nigga for 13 years. You think y'all see me, you think she ain't good? What?
Talk about it. Stop
Y'all
here.
don't,
Find you somebody gonna help you mend them pieces. Now take that as food for the soul.
mm,
If you really heal it, the only way you're gonna really heal is if you allow yourself to take the risk again. Sometimes people get so broke
look,
that
let her, let her talk that shit to you and her man just in the other room. She could talk that shit, but her man is like, don't get it twisted. You can
yeah,
say what you want, but y'all can start to relate and all this and all that. But remember, she right in the next room.
mm-hmm.
You right in the next room. Where your nigga at? Where your husband at? You
Yeah,
got one? You know where
yeah,
your baby?
you can be on the panel. You can be on the panel too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. Like what he said, man, it's really about
So,
you know, like I said, in all these different relationships. He said, "I'm just saying," but facts though. I'm women, men, uh, my black folks I'm talking to, not my Caucasian brothers and sisters, because they got a lot of racist ass shit to say these days as of late. They showing their true colors.
we
But
adopted,
my black brothers and sisters,
ain't we adopted?
we got to stick together, but we also got to hold each other accountable for our fuck ups.
Ain't
It's
adopted?
necessary to be a balance, man.
You hear me? Ain't we adopted gingers too?
Oh yeah, we definitely adopt genders.
We started cool them.
Yeah, we adopt the gingers and the Mexicans because it's fucked up what they doing them too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. Oh, we forgot that we gonna have to get that to the next topic. How they put all the refugees out and bringing all the white refugees
Oh yeah,
in.
oh yeah, that's some wild shit. That's definitely gonna be on the next episode, man. So make sure y'all,
We gotta talk about
that's a
that.
wild situation. They going picking motherfuckers up from work. Like leave them people alone. Go get the motherfuckers who out here doing some real crime that's illegal. Do get them. The
That's
motherfuckers who in that's 13, get them. You like yeah, what it is and what's fucked up. The good stuff in front of the bad. So that's why I say when I say that you can't say that when it comes to riding because that's exactly what they doing to the Mexicans and all the illegal immigrants because they ain't just Mexican immigrants. I think they had somebody from like Belize or something one time. So it's not just Mexicans,
they
but
doing
that's
the African. They putting the black. I got two African artists that can't come here right now from Sierra
mm,
on my label right now. So they letting all the white Africans in, but they not letting the others in, y'all.
she said, here we go. Yeah, we ain't gonna get too much on this topic. We gonna say it for the next episode.
Yeah, we got to. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This for the next episode. But y'all know what it is, man. Tap the fuck in. Tap in, man. We
That's
gonna do these a bit more frequent. I'm bringing them back. I did one like a while back. That one did good as well. I'm bringing it back. Um, I can't wait to see what the final panel gonna look like. But I know once we get a full panel in this motherfucker, man, we're gonna turn shit. Y'all think this motherfucker was turned up tonight with this man Nolan in here. Imagine
the whole panel.
the whole panel. Man, it's gonna I know it's gonna be crazy. But we talk like I said, and I'm gonna give out the specifics of this panel because we talk about everything. Why men cheat, why women cheat, holding accountability. It's gonna be a lot of different topics that we're gonna talk about. She said her family is believed, and so she get it. Yeah,
Shout out to
absolutely.
the fam, you know what I mean? And
Shout out to
y'all them people? Why them people? It's hot, they hot. Why them people?
Why them people?
Man,
Because the only thing Trump did good was stop fucking transgenders for playing women's sports because they shouldn't have been anyway. Nigga, I don't give a motherfucker how much surgery you have. You still a nigga.
and he and he made it illegal for children to have them type of surgeries too. I yeah,
Appreciate that.
for that too. But that shit he doing,
Send them over. Send them over.
yeah,
We're gonna work it out. I'm gonna actually put you on the chat though, and you can drop them in there. You know, y'all topic suggestions and shit like that. I always encourage the panel if they got topics they think we should talk about. You know what I'm saying? Let me know, add them to the chat. So when we put the episodes together, we'll know where we going as far as topic. I want everybody to have input. That's the thing about the panel. I think it's something special right here and unfiltered. The first time I tried this, I didn't have a consistent panel, so I did most of these by myself. This is a special situation right here, and y'all gotta stay tuned. Y'all gotta stay tuned. Don't turn the motherfucking channel. Don't turn the dial down. Trump ain't it's just getting started. So if you motherfuckers uneducated, you tap in. Don't tap the fuck out. Tap in. I'm your hog. Shout out to my panel guest, Pete Nola in the building. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pull up on him. I gotta pull up on you. Pull up on me. I gotta pull up on him. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I don't know. For some reason, I ain't been moving around, but I'm about to move around for shit show. Y'all already know. Like I said, I'm not gonna spill the beans. Just know the summertime is getting hot. It's getting real motherfucking hot. And I'm talking about not this shit hot. I'm talking about live hot. Live hot. I'm talking about no stream shit. You gonna see us live. It's hot. Like, we got some shit in the works, and I'm just trying to get everything situated. Trying to get everything situated. So it's live events are definitely coming. So be in tune. Be in tune. Tap in. Don't tap. Motherfucker.